Welcome to the YouTube channel of me, Uglywretch. Like, comment, and subscribe, or else.
Okay, so today we're going to review, and you have no idea how much time it's taken me to transform things off screen for this, so you better appreciate it. Today we're going to remove Transformers Rise of the Beasts Studio Series Airazor. This would be my, second Studio Series figure, being the Leader Class Optimus and this. Everything else I've got I think is mainline. Airazor, Airazor, Optimus, yeah. But here she is, and this is a heavy retool of the Kingdom Airazor. So when I first saw there are two different versions of this figure, there's this in the main line, I went, well, that's just Airazor again, I don't want it. I may be eating those words, I'll be honest with you. But I got this cheap, this is like eBay or something, I think I got it for like £4.38 or something stupid like that. It's some ridiculous thing, so I'm not going to complain. But here it is, and it's standard Airazor, folded up arms, back of the head, folded up legs with this, but I must admit, I do like this extra moulding. There's a lot of extra moulding on this that I actually really like. Didn't think I would, do. Like this extra bit sort of half covers some of the leg a little bit more, you know. These massive clawed talons, and they are huge. The head's a bit, especially with this weird seam. Doesn't quite seem to seal, and it's like, and it's still got a giant screw hole in the cheek, you know. The wings are remolded, I think. I'm not sure if any of this is reused. Now mine's got a couple of tabs snapped off when I got it, but it transforms perfectly fine, so it's not really an issue. And, you know, it's still got impressive wingspan. Not sure it's enough for a thing of this size to fly, but, you know, it's got it. And it's Airazor. She's got replaced her big, stupid-looking things with these tiny little pretended null rays. I don't know. I kind of like this figure. The paint scheme's a little bit boring, especially in robot mode, but I like the moulding. I will say that much. So, size comparison, here we go. So, here's the original Airazor from Kingdom. I haven't got the original Beast Wars one. I lost the shoulder pads because, you know, they popped off for no reason. So, here are the two Airazors. So everything's been remolded. Like the head's been remolded, the wings have been remolded, the shoulders, the weapons, the legs. But see, let me move this wing out of the way for you. See how that leg is clearly just beast leg, robot leg. And this one, it's like beast leg. There's something there, but it's kind of hidden behind these feathers. I think they've done a really good job with it. I have been very interested to see which one's got the biggest wingspan. Now bear in mind, this Airazor broke. And I've kind of got it fixed, but I don't expect it to hold together forever. Let's get this one wingspan. I know I could get the wings slightly more flat, but it's close enough. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. Wingspan, and put them side by side. So yeah, Rise of the Beast is significantly larger wingspan. And this comes to a question for you, boys and girls. Have you seen the new America 250th birthday anniversary figure that's coming out? You know, Star Eagle. Yeah, it's just this in blue and white with a tiny bit of red, if I remember rightly. But it's just the weapons. Would you not, boys and girls, and I'm asking you a question, would you not have preferred this mould? Because at least this is a bit more beefy. But I think the plastic differences, and there's a bit of weight difference, I think the plastic difference between this one and this one is per 1,000 figures they made. This might have saved them like 0.03 cents. So obviously they can give you the crap one instead of the good one. But for America, I'm not saying this is a bad figure, but like I say, mine broke and I'm very scared of breaking it now. But that's not all, boys and girls. Let's put that over there. Here's the mainline Airazor. So, I know this one's got issues, and I know this one is, you know, based off original concept art, which didn't actually get used, and blah, blah, blah. I understand all that. But this is just another Airazor. It's modified. I like it. but it's just another Airazor. Whereas this is unique. The wings turn into the legs turn into the wings. This is something I've loved in every figure I've had that does that. It's just cool. But, you know, I can understand why you went for this one, but I've definitely got a soft spot for this little baby. So let's put her over there. What else have I got? Oh yeah, another thing that uses this mold, basically. Golden Disc Pterosaur. I told you, I've got things. So, you know, does Pterosaur use this mold better? Has Pterosaur got a bigger wingspan? I don't think so. No, I'm going to bother. Pretty sure Airazor's got it. So it's all the same mold, and I think they've done very well. If they had ever did like an anatomical pterosaur, you know, because all these animals secretly had feathers, just retweak this one into pterosaur. You know what I mean? But so let's move these out of the way, and we'll get on to transformation. So, very Airazor, because it is Airazor. Right, we're going to pop the legs out, because there's this little notch that just about grips into there. Not as well as other Airazors, but, you know. Rotate it down, straighten the leg out, straighten this out. There we go. And turn around at the thigh. Yeah, it's very low down for a thigh. I was thinking knee swivel, the same thing. Pull that loose, rotate it all the way down, straighten out. I'm doing this review and I hear like a crow or something right outside the window. This is maybe they're looking to make sure I do it properly. It's like, respect the birds, or Alfred Hitchcock will get you. That'd be scary. He's a long time dead. Get the arms, rotate around. I'm not gonna go through this completely, because, you know, you should have at least one version of this mold by now. I was talking about things to have a size comparison, so I should just use this. Okay, pop up the tail fin, turn the waist around, close it back down, go into the back here, and you gotta lift up this big back panel, which does lift. Doesn't want to, but it does lift. Come on. Really? You're not gonna? There we go. I had to move that first, I don't know why. And then we rotate this partly through, shove the head flat, there we go. And use the awkward double hinge apparatus on each side, a la Airazor and all the other versions of this mold, and rotate it down into place, rotate the head through, close the panel up, and if you're so inclined, you can leave it like that and have the big wings. But what you're supposed to do is, again, a la the original Airazor, you're supposed to collapse it all down on the back. Wow, why are you fighting me now? You don't normally fight me like this. You fight me a little, but not like this. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And this is Rise of the Beasts mainline Airazor in robot mode. I will have one little caveat. On the original Airazor, you're supposed to turn the feet around, which would be that. And I guess that's a perfectly acceptable foot. It's got giant heels, fine. But I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I quite like having this as the toe, I'll be honest with you. But for argument's sake, I'll do it the way I think you're supposed to. I didn't get instructions, I got this second hand. So we'll do it like this. There is mainline Studio Series Airazor in a robot mode, and she looks really nice. Color scheme's boring. Color scheme is very, very boring. She looks like a background villain from a PS2 game. You know, some kind of like flying villain in an RPG that you have to take out in massive hordes. It's a shame. And the colour difference between this, more uniform colour would have been really nice, but she looks alright. The head is kind of awful. Kinda. See, I was going to do this little sketch, but I forgot before I did it because I had to transform lots of things off screen, where throughout the film she must say it like 3 or 4 times. She goes, "It is our oath. It will be our oath." Something about oaths. Shut up. She was an annoying character. She never actually transformed in the film, and frankly, she was really frustrating. In her first appearance, all the Autobots are getting the bums kicked by Scourge and his Terracons, like 3v5, and they're losing horribly. And then she turns up, breathes fire, which birds are well known to do, and they just go, "Oh no," and run away. Huh? And then in every other fight, she just gets hammered. So I don't know what the sense of that is, but that's the size comparisons. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So there's Kingdom Airazor. And you might be thinking, hang on, if they're the same mould, how's this different? The legs. These shins seem to be massive, or the thighs are longer. I'm not sure exactly what part of it is. It could be both. But the legs seem huge. The feet are chunkier. It's just spread out slowly. And she's significantly bigger. And although this is, let's face it, a character from the Beast Wars series, you see her and you go, "Oh, hey, it's Airazor." And this is like, "Oh, hey, it's some sort of bird thing, I guess." It kind of looks like Onyx Prime in these colours, I'll be honest with you. But this, you go, "Oh, hey, it's Airazor," because I've seen Beast Wars, and that's what she looks like. And this is just kind of whatever. But I do like this. See how this has got a little maximal symbol there? She's got a tiny little silver one there. So put her there, and we'll bring in the main line. Sort the feet out. And yeah, I mean, the main line is way more Beast Wars Airazor. I think that's what they were going for. She's way more of a Beast Wars Airazor with a tiny little symbol just about there. The Maxwell, sorry. She's way more of a thing. So she's kind of like the midway point between these two figures. It's like I was going to say a Digimon evolution, but it's far more of a Pokemon evolution, yeah? And you can have it go which way you prefer. So she's far more this one than this one. And I like them. I've got a nice little flock of birds here. It's the first time I've ever had a flock of birds. UK people get that joke. But yeah, this is big. It's big, it's chunky. It could do with a lick of paint. Just some highlights or something. Or if I could match all the colours to make it universal, that would make it better. But I don't think I've got paints to do that. So let's budge them over there. And we'll bring in Buzzworthy Pterosaur. Because I'll be honest with you, after doing those two, I couldn't be bothered transforming this one. And I love this figure. Thank you, Anthony Haslak. Honestly, thank you. I can get donations from the Amazon wish list. Some of them are quite cheap. I'm not asking for the world. There are big things in there, but that's more for family. So if you want to get me something, have a look. Because this was, I think this was like £17 or something at the time. It was reasonably cheap, and I absolutely adore this. Look at them. So she's still huge. She is a huge figure. But just like... The thing is, I've got to stand in here just like this, but if you actually pose her a little bit, I don't know if it's just the huge legs or what, but she poses like a champ. Look at it. You saw me do that. I just bent up the legs and stuff, turned her head, and folded the wings out. She looks awesome. I actually legitimately really like this figure. I didn't think I would, and certainly for like £4 something, because I ain't paying full price. But this is actually really, really nice. Like, really nice. I can imagine if you got like a couple of these, you could have them as like Royal Guard for someone. Like Royal Guard for that one, or the original Airazor or something. You can have them. It's got that kind of Royal Guard kind of vibe. She looks pretty. Honestly, she poses like a champ. I never thought I was a leg man, but these long legs work. They really do. So, sorry this has actually been a really long video, but I've got a lot of comparisons. What can I say? You should have seen how long I took off screen. Bring his sister out. Buzzworthy can stay there because he's technically not official. He's technically not an Airazor, so So there we go, boys and girls. Studio Series, Rise of the Beasts Airazor. And on that note, I should be ugly, I should be wretched. I shall see all of you. The next one. Kaka, kaka, tuki, tuki, kaka.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?